greater than any other. Rather than bringing everybody together, it tears them apart. From religious wars to losing friends, to lack of personal thought, to fixed perspectives, even ignorance, religion's hold is vast. It affects everybody, even if you don't associate yourself with any religious beliefs. It becomes apparent when you are immersed in a society with cultures and ethnic differences. Society is the arrangement of people living together in a more or less ordered community. In all these communities, opinions, hatred, neglect, denial, ignorance, and all faults are apparent. And these can do one of two things. It can strengthen a society and make it stronger, and everyone can work together better, or it can completely demolish a society, and there's no way of return after that. A strong community or society would help everybody accept each other, learn their differences, and appreciate them, or at least cope with them at the minimum. But that would be in a perfect world. A perfect world would be everyone loves and cherishes one another, despite ethnicity, religion, culture. No hate, no ignorance, no excuses for your actions. How many of you think that ignorance is bliss? Because it's really not. Ignorance is ignorance, no matter how much you want to dress it up. Did you know that religion is the leading cause of ignorance too? It makes people want to conform and fit in everywhere. Subverting the dominant paradigm comes to mind immediately. Obviously, I know that big words are pretty scary, but subverting the dominant paradigm means that you kind of undermine what's expected and do what, be your own person. Now I want to talk about Albert Ellis. He was an American psychologist who identified 11 pathological traits of religiosity, and that's the aspects of religion, activity, dedication, and belief. These included the discourage of self-acceptance, self-interest, and tends to make human-to-human contact more difficult. It encourages inflexibility and intolerance of others and makes it hard in the real world. This is a small portion of religion does in total. We see this every day, especially with race. People don't want to talk about race, not with friends, not with dinner, not with family. It's a way too sensitive of a topic. I once knew a girl who, she said that she would never date a black person or a Jew. I said knew because I decided to lose all connection with her because that just aggravated me. And she was racially and religiously profiling everybody. That's like if I had a bag of grapes and there was one rotten grape in the whole bag, and I decided that, one rotten grape means the whole bag is rotten, and I throw it out, and I blow up the whole bag. But, that just sounds really irrational. So wouldn't you just, throw that one grape out and kind of ignore that grape, but have a great time eating the rest of them? So, that affects the way we perceive the world around us and we see others. And it can lead to violence in the communities that we live in. From the Crusades to the Holocaust to intercommunal violence in India, even the rise of Al-Qaeda and ISIS, we see how religion kills people. This concept is called holy war. Holy war is war justified or caused by differences in religion. It's also the #1 cause of war. Killing thousands of people seems as far from holiness as anybody can get. The 30 Years' War, French War of Religion, the Second Sudanese War, Crusades, and the Lebanese War are all examples of holy wars. In just those 5 wars, 20,750,000 people died. That's almost 21 million for just 5 wars over religion. People try to rationalize their decisions and using religion as an excuse. So that's kind of what this is representing. So this is, 2 people, obviously you probably know who they are, and they're doing the work of the Almighty. And so they're saying that religion is their reason for killing people. And you can use religion as an excuse for anything you want. In religion, there's also a concept of hell. This is in the back of everyone's minds. It's an idea that if you mess up in life, you are forced into eternity of pain and suffering. I thought that religion taught second chances, but apparently not. It goes against that completely. Torture and pain seems to be the farthest thing from holy anyone can get. In a world without religion, so that's about religious wars. And then in a world without religion, countless lives would be saved from holy wars, not ended. In a world without religion, people would come up with their own conclusions instead of leaving it at the hands of God. In a world without religion, ignorance would be ignorance, not bliss. And in a world without religion, we could all live free, happy lives with no judgment.